Wait, I've got it.
What if MAGA has meant make Argentina great again this entire time?
Together, we will make America great again.
Okay, Trump said America, but his brain is struggling right now, and countries that start with the letter A are tricky for him.
We settled Azerbaijan and Albania.
Trump was trying to reference Azerbaijan and Armenia, but he said Azerbaijan and Albania. So it's not that much of a stretch to think that MAGA actually means make Argentina great again.
Soy el rey de destrozare. Toda la casta es de mi apetito. Hoy pasamos el punto bisagra. Hoy comienza la construcción de la Argentina Grande.
Argentina Grande. Make Argentina great. There it is. Case closed. I solved it. Gentlemen, I yield my time. He loves a spectacle. No wonder he and Trump get along so well. But silver lining, we have not yet been subjected to a performance like that from Trump. Yet. That was Argentina's President Javier Milei before he won the election. And over the weekend, he cruised to an easy victory, riding high on $20 billion from the United States.
Hoy pasamos el punto bisagra. Hoy comienza la construcción de la Argentina Grande.
An honor for me to endorse the president and the future president of Argentina. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's your endorsement.
Argentina seems hopeful, while things here in the U.S. are looking bleak as we approach the 300-day mark of President Trump's second term.
It is day 278 of the second Trump administration and day 24 of what is now the second longest government shutdown on record. And there appears to be zero end in sight. Democrats are standing firm on their demands for enhanced tax credits for the Affordable Care Act before health premiums rise, which are coming soon, while Republicans are accusing Democrats of holding the government hostage and keeping federal workers from even getting paid. Meanwhile, the president said he is cutting off trade negotiations with Canada because he was upset by a commercial that was commissioned by Ontario. He pardoned the richest man in crypto who pled guilty to money laundering violations and is allegedly seeking a grand total of $230 million in restitution from a Justice Department that is filled with his loyalists and appointees. Did I mention, while all of this is going on, he tore down a big giant part of the White House to build his dream ballroom.
That is a damning list of incompetence and out-of-whack priorities. You combine that with the tens of billions of dollars we are sending to Argentina, and even Trump supporters are asking what Mr. America First has done for them lately.
During every single day of the Trump administration, I will very simply put America first. I will always put America first.
As long as I'm president, we will always put America first.
It's very simple.
But I think people are tired of seeing the United States ripped off. And I can't promise you everything, but I can tell you one thing. This country would make one hell of a lot of money from those people that for 25 years have taken advantage.
Going all the way back to 1988, when Donnie was looking like the entire marketing campaign for roofies, he has been pushing an America First agenda. But nearly 40 years later, Argentina is the country that is making a hell of a lot of money, while Americans are about to lose access to the benefits they have paid for, like health insurance and food assistance.
Day 27 of the government shutdown.
Yeah, an inglorious distinction we've managed to get to. The Senate voted 12 times on a funding bill. They have all failed to get it across the finish line. Meanwhile, across the country, a lot of folks are really feeling the impacts of the shutdown, from air travel to government offices being closed. And a big one this Saturday, November 1st, we know that is when funding for SNAP benefits will expire. for about 40 million Americans. Some states say they'll be able to temporarily cover the cost of benefits, others directing their residents to turn to local food pantries.
So, you know, the states would love some help from the federal government on these SNAP benefits, but it's not coming.
No, it's not coming. And in fact, that's one of the major issues that states are facing, right? Even if they make up some of the difference on these SNAP benefits, as of now, they've been told that the federal government will not reimburse them. And so it will be money effectively lost, as it were. And that is obviously deeply concerning to the states.
Yeah.
So it costs about $8 billion to cover these benefits for everybody.
$8 billion. It would cost $8 billion to provide the food assistance to the people of the United States we have already paid for, and we are sending at least $20 billion to Argentina. Now, as a political science major, I'm not great at math, but I'm pretty sure that $8 billion is less than $20 billion. Yes, it is.
It costs about $8 billion to cover these benefits for everybody. The White House has about $5 billion in reserves. Why not just spend some of that money?
Well, the administration says that essentially it's sort of too late, that the mechanisms to distribute that money would take too long. And so they can't do that by November 1st or November 2nd. And so they're saying also that they need to have some money in reserve for other issues that may come up, tragedies, a hurricane, et cetera, that they have to have that money for other things. And therefore, they don't want to use it for SNAP. Of course, Democrats counter and say, there are mechanisms in place where you can move money. It doesn't have to just be all or nothing. And in fact, they call what's happening cruel.
That definitely does not sound like America first. But just like Trump told The Atlantic back in June, when it comes to America first, he decides what that means, saying, well, considering that I'm the one that developed America First, and considering that the term wasn't used until I came along, I think I'm the one that decides that. So he could actually decide that America First actually means Argentina first. And of course, Trump was eager to congratulate Milei after this weekend's election.
It's a big win in Argentina. I want to congratulate the victor, and he was a big victor, and he had a lot of help from us. He had a lot of help. I gave him an endorsement, very strong endorsement. You know, we are sticking with a lot of the countries in South America. We're focused very much on South America, and we're getting a real strong handle on South America.
Trump is praising Milei while pledging to get a handle on South America, whatever that means. But we know the only reason that Argentina is getting this much attention from the United States is because Milei praises Trump and has endorsed Trump's reckless brand of chaos from the beginning. Remember this moment when he gave Elon Musk a chainsaw? And for the sake of the people of Argentina, I seriously hope that their chainsaw-wielding, Trump-worshipping maniac is way less of a disaster than ours was. Share this video with someone in your life so we can keep the conversation going, and be sure you subscribe to Really American so you can keep up with the latest buffoonery from this unmitigated disaster of an administration. We're in this shit show together. For Really American Media, I am Corinne Straight. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time.